lucky night in Manchester. Well, there's plenty of firsts this evening. It is the first of 4 fixtures for Manchester Storm versus Belfast Giants. Over the next month, they'll play 4 times in both the League and also the Challenge Cup. Tonight, it's a league game, and it's also the first time that both teams meet this season. So how will they fare? How will a very similar Belfast Giants team face a very different Manchester Storm team compared to last season? Here's the highlights.
Starting lineup for the Manchester Storm out there is Mark Heatley alongside Taylor Dickin and Cody Cartier. On defence, Dallas Earhart and number 42 Paul Phillips. Tom Perring getting ready to drop the puck and get this game underway here at the Storm shelter. The puck comes back all the way to Stephen Murphy. Stephen Murphy's he came under a lot of flack early doors this season in Belfast, but he has been absolutely superb.
When he's had to be part of this now, a dual lineup for the goalkeeping, he's really had to step up his game, and for Stephen Murphy, he has stepped up his game. I'll be the first to say that maybe in the last couple of years he hasn't been to his full potential, but in the last couple of weeks he has shown exactly the type of player he can be.
Mike Clement covers that puck up. 23 seconds gone in this opening first period. Colin Shields, there's another man for the Belfast Giants, just seems to keep racking the points up as well.
A goal last night for the all-time top goal scorer for the Belfast Giants, and seems to be one of our leading goal scorers over the last couple of weeks. I don't say that, obviously that's fantastic, but it also shows that maybe some of the guys up front for the Giants aren't scoring as much as they should be.
Trevor Johnson just backhands that right across. Picked up by Blair Riley behind the Storm net. Trevor Johnson very cool, calm and collected on the Storm defence. Darren Dzinski goes in chase of that puck. Down low, Matt Nickerson now. A big towering presence at the back for the Belfast Giants. Spread right across there by Derek Walter. Puck turned over. Dzinski will put Nickerson under a bit of pressure. Belfast Giants able to clear that one. All the way down to Trevor Johnson. Lays it in, and Mario Trabucco will dump the puck in deep. The Manchester Storm will go for a line change. Forward comes Mike Forney. Dumped in again by the Belfast Giants. Battle down low in the corner. Manchester Storm win that with Paul Phillips. And in search of that goes Jack Prince, Jim Vandermeer. Jim Vandermeer wouldn't have played in a rink like this in many a year, Paddy.
Vandermeer is absolutely superb, and given the career that he's had, it's great to see him back in Giants colours from a personal perspective. I don't think in the last couple of weeks he's been playing as well as we thought he would, but there's also, I don't think he's been well. But we see him bit by bit coming back into the sort of standard that we expect from him, and I don't think there's a team in the country who wouldn't have him in the lineup.
And away come the Belfast Giants now with Steve Saviano just dumps it in. Chance there on the backhand from Blair Riley, just wide of Clement's goal. Blair Riley again. Belfast Giants looking to get a cycle going, but that puck comes out. Martinelli put under pressure now by Matt Bissonette. Puck turned over, chance, good save, Stephen Murphy. And an opportunity there, Paddy, for the Manchester Storm.
That was Martinelli sleeping in the box, I think. And he really needs to keep that tighter, because the Storm are just going to have chances like that over and over if he doesn't waken up a little bit.
Trabucco now, good opportunity. I don't know if Murph saw too much of that. Shoulder save. Forward come the Giants again. Mike Forney dumps it off to Steve Saviano. Puck thrown in deep into the corner. Blair Riley dumps that in, and the Storm captain Trevor Johnson picks it up, just settles it down. The Manchester Storm go for a line change. Puck comes back now to Dallas Earhart. Thrown in on Murphy. Trabucco going in looking for that rebound. Trevor Johnson now throws the puck in behind the goal. Nickerson finishes his hit. Good clean hit on Trabucco. Still Manchester Storm in possession, but turned over now. And Steve Saviano tries to get away, and a penalty is called. That will be a hooking call, I presume, on Dallas Earhart, number 10 of the Manchester Storm. And with 11:45 to go.
I believe it's an interference call that's been made.
Okay. 2 minutes to Dallas Earhart.
This is a real opportunity for the Giants. I think that these special teams, maybe in the power play, they haven't been producing the way that maybe they should. But here's the first opportunity they have to show what their power play unit can do.
Colin Shields now quarterbacking, throws that puck in on Clement. Forney's there, puck bubbling around. Cartier gets clear of that one, but Pasha turns that puck over to Mike Forney. Still stays in there. Derek Walter lays it off to Saviano along the half wall. Mike Forney behind the Storm net. Colin Shields now, and that puck comes out. Poor control from number 19 of the Belfast Giants. Walter now lays it into Blair Riley. Mark Heatley trying to dispossess Riley. Riley throws that around the boards. Walter fails to pick that up. Heatley's able to get that out. Cartier goes off in search of that one. He's a continual test, is Cody Cartier. Colin Shields pass a bit errant there, Paddy.
Yeah, I think the Giants really need to tighten up this power play unit. It hasn't been going well for the last, well, say month or so. They have picked up a few goals, but it's just, there's not enough movement. There's not enough crisp passing. But hopefully that will be able to sort that out in this next couple of minutes.
Battling now along the boards. Storm looking to get that out. Paul Phillips not able to do so. Puck stray there, and a chance there for Chris Higgins after a pass from James Demarais, or as Paul Lady calls him, James Demarais.
I love that. I love listening when he was commentating for the Belfast Giants game. Get that Demarais, the French Canadian.
Vandermeer now for the Giants, lays it off to Alex Foster, former Toronto Marley. Puck thrown in and just over the top of Mike Clement's goal. Shot coming in from Jim Vandermeer of the Belfast Giants. Storm go for a quick line change. And forward come the Giants again. Puck turned over there, picked up by Matt Bissonette. Trabuco's looking for that puck, but again another turnover from the Manchester Storm. Saviano. And another turnover, and Matt Bissonette's able to clear his lines.
The Belfast Giants are making this far too easy for the Manchester Storm to deal with.
And Manchester Storm are back to full strength. That 2-minute interference penalty on Dallas Earhart. Omar Pasha now. Darren Dazinski for the Manchester Storm, able to clear that. Belfast Giants just building up a bit of fluency here in their game. Omar Pasha put on his back there. Chance now for Mario Trabuco if he puts the Jets on and he wins the race for that puck. Thrown right across, and it's a goal for the Manchester Storm. Great vision from Mario Trabuco. Darian Dazinski driving the net. And with 7:41 to go in this opening first period, it's the Go Goodwins Manchester Storm 1, the Belfast Giants 0.
That's a great finish. The pass that comes in forces Murph to go post to post, but he's not quick enough. Looking back on the play, Mike Cornell for the Belfast Giants will be very disappointed on how he just didn't play that puck, and it's very disappointing defensively. But all credit to the Manchester Storm. They moved quick, the play came down the left-hand side, and it's a great finish.
That goal came out of nowhere, really. Chris Higgins now for the Belfast Giants, come forward through neutral ice, sees a gap and goes through it. Very dangerous player is number 68 of the Belfast Giants, Chris Higgins, otherwise known back in Belfast as the Belfast Datsuk. Chance now, Demarais with a one-time effort. Mike Clement comes out and covers that puck up really well.
Great save by Clement. He comes right out and challenges the shooter, and Demarais just basically couldn't see any of the net, and Clement just basically gathered it all up for his dinner.
Walter sees an opportunity with a gap there. Good stick from Omar Pasha. Mark Heatley, a chance here now for the Manchester Storm. Jack Prince. Oh, what a goal for the Manchester Storm. Short-handed. And it's the Royal Ruler, number 11, Jack Prince, with the second goal of the evening for the Go Goodwins Manchester Storm.
A shake of the head from Blair Riley as he goes back to the Belfast Giants bench. But the finish from the young lad is absolutely superb. He has that chance in on Stephen Murphy. Takes left and right, and Murphy just goes down early, but the finish is too good for Prince. And the Storm are well worth that 2-0 lead.
Short-handed goal. Taylor Dickens still in the penalty box. You and I both wanted to scream, just drop the puck there, Paddy, but we'll say no more. Blair Riley now for the Giants, thrown back in across goal. Ryan Martinelli throws a puck as well in on goal. Good stick there from the Manchester Storm, but the Giants again win possession. Benedict tries to find Martinelli at the back door, just fans in that shot. Blair Riley again, and the Storm under a lot of pressure here from this Belfast Giants team. The Storm able to clear their lines, but again, the Giants pick it up. Martinelli now gains his own. Throws the puck in on Clement, a rebound. Trevor Johnson under pressure from Martinelli, but great play again from the Manchester Storm captain, Trevor Johnson. So cool, calm, collected. And just throws that puck all the way up to Mark Heatley. And icing called, and rightly so, even though Trevor Johnson's not happy with that icing call. 1:02 to go.
Well, it's taken 18 minutes, but the Belfast Giants have arrived. Maybe we should have delayed the face-off. I think these last few plays have been absolutely brilliant from the Giants and putting sort of pressure on Clement that needs to be happening time and time again. Walser obviously banging a few heads on the bench, and Rob Stewart as well.
Face-off down deep in the Manchester Storm zone. It is Darian Dazinski and Alex Foster. Foster wins that draw. It's something that the Storm and certainly Pash and Mike Moran will be talking about during the opening period break, no doubt. Belfast Giants winning the vast majority of these draws. Dazinski now. Always has got great vision, does Darian Dazinski. He's battling with Derek Walser. Puck comes back to young Connor Varley, and he just dumps that in. Forward come the Giants again. Final 30 seconds of this opening first period. Puck, a chance now for Alex Foster. Drives it up, puck bobbling around. Connor Varley clears the lines for the Manchester Storm. Puck turned over again. Chris Higgins, and that's a goal with 20 seconds to go in this opening first period. It's number 19, Colin Shields with the goal.
Just another day, just another goal for Colin Shields. A lovely bit of movement from Chris Higgins to feed him. And I think that Colin Shields, that's about his third attempt from that position to get it past Clement, and it's third time lucky for the all-time top goal scorer for the Belfast Giants.
Yeah, and I was just talking there with you as well about the amount of turnovers from the Manchester Storm in this opening first period. And it was only a matter of time before the Belfast Giants capitalised on those opportunities.
Bissonette. Dazinski. Penalty coming again on the Giants. This time it's Grinnell. Tripping call. It's the little battle that ensues here with Dazinski as they get over to the boards. Where's his... sticks in the skates and the guy goes down. It's an easy one for the referee to call.
Banged her out for Grinnell there. I don't think there was any doubt in that call, but the Giants once again having to weather this Storm power play, which has been pretty impressive.
Coming into the weekend as the best in the Elite League. Nickerson will clear away. Trabuco moves all the way down. Trabuco, it opens up for him. Goes short side, missing the net though. For half a second, it looked like he'd found the top corner. It tickled the back of the net. Belfast clear away again. 90 seconds remaining on the power play, 70 on the period. Dazinski. He might be, for me, he might be the best summer signing across the Elite League.
Darren Dazinski.
He's a really good player.
Again, another guy steeped in that NCAA sort of background.
And a guy, big American League, younger guy as well. Pasha, being in a good streak of form, walks around his man. It was Keefe. That might well get replayed in the Manchester Storm office this week. Keefe will clear away. He certainly won't if this turns out to be a short-handed goal.
Pash showing his skills. I'm sure he does that on a week-by-week basis in training.
Pasha. 10 seconds remaining. Heatley up high. Sneaks that one through to Phillips. No space to go. 5 seconds remaining. Need to move it quickly. Phillips sends it towards the goal. Rebound going to pop out. Heatley going to run out of time. Good to see Dazinski back taking face-offs as well. He had to spend most of last week deferring to Mario Trabuco. Just because of that upper body injury he had. He wasn't 100% as Walser skips away from danger. Loves playing with Nickerson, Walser. Really enjoys it. Pass up the middle, Walser with a chance, rebound, what a double save, triple save, quadruple save. Standing on his head. 1, 2, 3, 4, Clemente.
Wow. I think that Mike, stand up and take a bow, Mike Clemente. That was absolutely outstanding.
That second kick save was out of this world. Incredible from Clemente.
I think Blair Riley was half celebrating when he got that second rebound, but no, Clemente shut the door.
Cartier will get there, banks it off the boards, and Benedict has it back for the Giants. Belfast doing enough right now?
I don't think so. I think they really need to be putting a lot more pressure on Clemente because they are behind in this game. There is only 9 minutes left, Seth, and we've been struggling to get back into games, especially when we've gone 1 or 2 goals down.
Could be more danger now though. Breakaway, Trabuco, what a move, scores! How do you like that? Lovely move from Trabuco as he walked in. And from one end to the other, Storm rebuild that 2-goal lead.
That's twice the Belfast Giants have been caught on the break, and twice the Manchester Storm have taken the goal from it. It's just not good enough from the Giants. They're sort of sleeping at the back, but the Storm are dangerous on the small ice. They are dangerous on those breakaways. We've seen from Omar Pasha's sides in the past, those quick breaks up ice are exactly how they flourish, and the Storm are 3-1 to the good.
Good hit on the boards there by Boxall. Big turnover, Dazinski scores! Surely that seals it! Out of nothing, Darian Dazinski registers a 4th for the Storm. Let's see this again, what happens here?
It's a bad mistake from the defence on the left-hand boards to put that back into Dazinski's path. I didn't see who the defenseman was.
Let's see that one more time. As it's ripped around the boards here. Boxall. So sends it round. Swindlehurst and Boxall. Good hit, Boxall. Manchester. Dazinski was trying to sneak away from Walser there, but Walser brings it back. Then gives it away. Here comes Trabuco again. This time, oh, a great fake shot. Bissonnette tried to feed it. Should have been more selfish again. This time he does find Trabuco. The disguise on these passes is brilliant. And the finish is fine. Swindlehurst scores, and the Storm are skating to victory here with an explosion of goals in the third period. They're 5-1 up. The pass, though, is sensational.
It's the pass that makes it, the amount of open ice he has, and he's just got Stephen Murphy to beat. And you can see the frustration from Stephen Murphy on that when that gets the back of the net. Understandably so, but I think that's it. That's all she wrote for this game, Seth.
Manchester will just retreat. It's a great win. This will be, for my money, their best of the season to date.
And it comes 1 year after they took that win against that first win against the Belfast Giants the night after the NCAA.
Yeah, and that was a phenomenal performance as well. Well, that's going to do it. Wonderful night for the Manchester Storm. A really good performance. Keefe is calling out Harding here.
He was having a few words towards the end of that period as well. Harding's really got under the skin of the Belfast Giants, whatever's happened there.
Yeah, it seems to be something out of nothing, really. Clash with Chris Higgins. Are they going to go and shake hands, or they're not going to bother? I think they probably are. But what a win for Manchester.
Mario, a big smile on your face, man of the match tonight, couple of goals in the back of the net. Evening.
It's awesome to get that win, especially against a big team like that. my line mates, my teammates made it easy today. So, you know, we're happy to come out with the 2 points.
Obviously, there's been a few people missing over previous weeks. Is it nice that you're all kind of getting back together? Still a couple off, but getting Darren Dzinski back, obviously, on the line and the team helps.
It helps. Getting bodies back helps. When you're short-manned, it's tough to play against all these teams, you know, when you're going constantly. So getting a guy like Z back in the lineup, who's a great player, helps us out a lot. Now all we're missing is Val, and then we're ready to go.
Pasha, how big is your smile in your heart right now?
You're always happy when you get the points, especially at home against another good crowd. You know, it's a big win. It's 2 in a row at home, so we'll take the points and be ready for tomorrow.
Are you happy with the guys' performance, or do you think that Belfast just really didn't turn up in the third period?
I thought the first 2 periods Belfast really made it tough on us. Our transition game was not great. I mean, we were turning over the pucks. They're a really good team. I mean, every time they come here, it's one of the toughest teams to play against because, you know, their D are so mobile, and you know, their forwards are really strong in the forward check. And I just felt all night, the first 2 periods especially, we just had trouble getting out of our zone. You know, we were just getting hemmed in, we were turning over the puck. But after that, I thought in the third period, we got back to basics. I mean, we had a good chat after the second. You know, we're still in the lead, but we got to pick it up. We got to start playing Storm hockey, and Clemmer made a big save. I think the second or third shift in the third, and then we got a big goal by Mario. And then after that, I think we took over the game.
Well, a delightful win for Manchester Storm fans. Probably not so fun for a few folk from Belfast and other parts of Northern Ireland. I'm with Charlie Lawson here. It's your first ice hockey game, is that correct?
Well, I actually got the privilege of going to 1986-87. I was at the Alex Theatre in Toronto, and I went to Toronto Maple Leafs game in the days of Wayne Gretzky and all that sort of carry on. But I was a bit blocked, to be honest with you, so I don't. But no, this has been really, really, really special. Thanks to Neil for inviting me. Very exciting game, and I believe a great result for Altrincham. I'm obviously disappointed, you know, in Belfast, man, and you know the Giants got stuffed.
That's a very polite way of putting it.
Yeah, you know, it was a disappointing performance, but I'm sure at the end of the season they'll be far above Altrincham.
There's obviously another 3 fixtures of Belfast versus Manchester over the next month. Will we be seeing you back here?
Yeah, if I can. I'm quite quiet now. I'm planning to go on the 28th to a game in Belfast, but I'll be back here now because it's just down the road from where I live. So yeah, very enjoyable. And I'd encourage everybody to come along if they just watch it on the telly. It's better off the telly, you know. It's better live down here when it's down and dirty, you know.
I can't obviously not let you go without asking you, will we ever see you return to Coronation Street?
Well, I mean, I'm back every couple of years or whatever. It's largely down to whatever regime is in charge. You know, if the new producer comes in, they don't like it, you're out in your arse, excuse my French. But I'm still alive, the character's still alive, so we shall see what we shall see. Don't write him off.
That was a question from my mom, actually. Well, thank you very much for coming. We'll obviously be back for some more home games and also a catch-up of what happened on the road as well. If you want to find out what happened after this evening, you can also catch up on the podcast, which is the forecast. That comes out on Thursday morning, and also manchesterstorm.com. In the meantime, always take the weather with you.